Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this easy soft glam look. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. So you always want to start off with a freshly washed face just to give you the best results for your makeup. So to start off with, I will use my simple hydrating light moisturizer. This just gives me the best base every time for my makeup. So then I will move on to my Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani, and this is probably one of the best foundations I've used, just in terms of how it melts into the skin and how it really does give that luminous complexion once it's all blended in. Like, it's really giving skin. So then I will move on to my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and one thing about concealer is all about placement. So you have to be very particular with how you place concealer on your face. I like to do a triangular motion underneath my eyes, highlight my chin, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and above my cupid's bow, and then I'll go over with a brighter concealer as well, just to add more definition to the highlighted areas. So whenever you conceal, you never want to blend it out straight away. That's why I do my bronzing first. So I'll use my sleek bronzer and I'll start with my forehead, just lightly applying the product. Usually I would apply it all the way down to my cheek, but I'm just going to stop at the top because I want to allow my cheeks to be available for the blush and not to give a bronzy look, but a nice light rosy soft glam. So I also bring the product underneath my jaw, not on top because I don't want any harsh lines, and it just gives better definition for your bone structure. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way. So now that the concealer is set and ready to be blended out, I'll just do that with my Real Technique brush, and just ensure that when you blend the concealer, you're making sure that you remove any harsh lines. And with excess that's on top of my cupid's bow, I'll just bring that underneath my cheekbone just to add a bit more structure and definition towards my face. You stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. So with concealing, it's all about process and precision. So you really want to be precise in the way that you contour, in the way that you conceal your face, and just making sure that you blend it out evenly just to give you that flawless look. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. And any excess from my under eye, I'll just bring that onto the top of my eyelid just as a base for my eyeshadow, which will come in later in this video. So to set my face, I will go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and you can literally just see the difference with a set under eye compared to one that it's not. It just looks just so much more flawless. So you really want to press in the product when you are setting your face, and I like to do this with a triangular powder puff just because it gets into the corners really well and it presses in the product, so that it just really sets my face in such a flawless way. So any area that I applied the concealer, I will set it with the setting powder. On my mirror, start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. Any leftover excess, I'll just brush that away also. So when you are contouring your face, and especially when it comes to your nose, you always want to start with the inner corner of your eyebrow and bring the product down. So I will go in with my bronzer, again from Sleek, and just take it from the inner corner of my eyebrow and bring it down to the end of my nose, and just with a circular motion, just round it off at the bottom of my nose, just so that there's good structure and that your nose isn't looking flat on your face, and defined in the best way possible. I'm outside in an AMG. And just to add a bit more warmth and definition, I'll go in with my bronzer just to re-warm up areas around my chin very lightly, and on my forehead and just the upper part of my cheekbones. So you always want to reinstate warmth into your face. You never want your makeup to look ghostly. So just use a light amount of product, whether that's a contour palette or a bronzer just to reinstate that definition. So after that, I will go in with my blush and just build up the product on my cheek. As you can see that the pigment is really coming through, and this is such a gorgeous pink color that it just makes the soft glam just really look like soft glam. So just take your time and build that product up on your cheek, and just a small amount on the end of your nose. And yeah, just build it up in a way that you feel satisfied with. Right outside. So moving on to my eyebrows, I will brush my eyebrows so then I know which areas are sparse and that will need to be filled in. So you always want to make sure that you brush your eyebrows first. I actually didn't have an eyebrow pencil to hand, so I just used a dark eyeshadow with an angled brush and just fill in all the sparse gaps in my eyebrows. And because eyeshadows are a lot more pigmented, you don't want to overdo it with dipping the product into the palette and applying it to your eyebrows. Just very gently, and just fill in the areas that need to be filled in. Once you're satisfied, just go in with your eyebrow glue just to set your eyebrows in place. And then just to finish with my highlighting of the makeup, I'll go in with this MAC Soft Focus palette, which I love, and it just adds just such great definition and structure just to finish off the makeup routine. So all areas that are highlighted, I will use the Soft Focus palette on. And then moving on to my eyeshadow, I will go in with warm neutral colors. You don't want anything that's too bright or too distracting that will really take away from the soft glam. So I'll just use neutral colors like beiges, warm browns, and just use that as a base for my eyelid. And for the inner corner, I will go with a lighter shade of a neutral color just to bring and merge those colors together. And using the lighter shade just really brings the neutral colors together. So then I love to apply individual lashes for my makeup. I just think I can really focus on what looks better for my eye shape. That's why I do prefer doing individual lashes, and I'll use the bonding glue provided. And yeah, I just did that off camera. So now moving on to the lip, I'm going to use this brown lip liner from NYX. I think the shade is Espresso. And just line my lips with this. And you really want to get a good overline on the lip, especially if you're using bright pink colors, because you just don't want to look like the lip gloss has just been placed on your lip. So I kind of like to slightly overline on my cupid's bow, not too much, but I think it just adds a really nice roundness for my lip shape. And it just looks really cute. So just make sure that you get a really good overline on your lip. So then adding in the lip gloss, which is the Butter Gloss collection from NYX, which I absolutely love. They're just so creamy and last literally all day. So I love this bubblegum color, and I think it just complements the makeup look so beautifully. And again, all these products I will link and put them within the video so you guys know what I've been using. And then just a little touch up on the blush just to bring everything together and just to really enhance this soft glam look. Love yours. No such thing. And just to set everything in place, I'm going to use a generous amount of setting spray just to make sure that this makeup stays on all day. And then you're just going to leave that to dry. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better. And there you have it. That's the end of my soft glam makeup routine. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Very easy, very simple step-by-step routine on how to achieve the ultimate soft glam. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys, love you.